Hi, Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm excited to take you into the bedroom to do some reorganizing with my fragrances. So I do this about 4 times a year where I go in kind of every season, readjust my fragrances to what I want to wear for that season. So you guys get to join me on the journey and we are going to get started right away. If you haven't subscribed, just go ahead and hit that button. Join the Weird and Wonderful family. It would be amazing to have you part of the community. And without further ado, let's go into the bedroom. So these are my carousels. This is my big carousel. And it's just kind of plugged up with lots of different fragrances, some that I haven't been using. So what I'll do at times is I'll put fragrances in, thinking that I'll use them and realize, okay, no, I'm not going to wear them. I've got these ones I want to add into the carousel as well that are more winter friendly. This one isn't, but I think I'm going to leave it in there, but pull out some other ones. So let's get started. I'm going to just get rid of all the fragrances in these 2 carousels, and then we'll get started. I've taken everything that I want to take out of my carousels out, and I've placed it all on my makeup table here. And then I'm going to go through and kind of choose which I want to keep in my carousels, which ones I want to get rid of. I dusted these off, and what I'm realizing is this one is cracked right through on 3 levels. So I've had this carousel for like 3 years, and it's cracked under the pressure. So I don't know. I think I'm going to have to get rid of this one soon, which breaks my heart because I absolutely love it. But anyway, this one's still in good condition, but it's a lot smaller. So we'll see how we do. I'm going to try keep things a little bit lighter on these shelves, obviously. Usually on the top shelf, what I like to do is put the fragrances that I reach for the most or anticipate reaching for the most. So I'm going to start with the top tier on this one. I think I'm going to actually start with Modeste 2. I'm really loving this fragrance. So I love the cherry in it, loved kind of the sweetness and just the whole vibe. So that one's going to go there. I'm also going to put Le Petit Robe Noir in there. This is a beautiful blueberry fragrance. Just love it for the winter. And I'm going to actually put my Le Petit Robe Noir Black Perfecto up here as well. Just because I like the 2 together. The Hippie Chic I'm going to put away for now because it definitely is more spring appropriate. Next I'm going to put my Scandals. So I'm going to put So Scandal in here, and I'm going to put Scandal à Paris in there as well. I'm going to put the legs opposite directions like that, and then I'm going to put my label in there. On this shelf, I'm going to put my Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal by Night. I'm going to put Michael Kors Twilight Shimmer in here. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful. I don't talk about it enough. I haven't had it out for a while, but it is just a beautiful fragrance. And yeah, it's plum, it's woody. It's just gorgeous. And then I'm going to actually put Flower Bomb Midnight out here as well. I want to get some use out of that one, so that's why it's going there. It's been kind of hidden for a while. I'm going to put my Girl of Now Shine right here in the middle, along with La Vie Belle, which I find I gravitate towards this one in the winter. It's quite beautiful. And I'm also going to put L'Interdit Rouge in there. Oh, how can I set these up? Here we go. There we go. So gonna put L'Interdit Rouge in there. I just want to get some use out of these. Usually the top shelf on this tray is the one that I tend to gravitate towards. So that's why I figure I should put the ones that I know I want to wear or want to get some use out of. That is what I have so far. Let's move on to the second tier. So I'm going to start with this little shelf here. There's not a whole lot that can go there. So I'm going to put my 2 Aliens. So I have Alien Essence Absolute, which I absolutely love, and the regular purple Alien. Although this is the, the old version. So I'm really happy to have that. And then I'm also going to put my Angel Muse in there. It's easy to reach and it's such an awkward bottle. So it just works to put it with the rest of the Aliens. Oftentimes I have Twilly in there, but I'm going to give Twilly away because I'm just not using this one. So it's going to go to my friend Lori. She was mentioning that she liked it, so she gets it. Okay, I've got this one. This one's going to get put away as well. I just haven't been reaching for it, so it's going to go away until spring. And this is Angel Ice Star. It's a delicious pina colada fragrance. On this shelf, I'm going to put my Idole Nectar. I'm in love with this fragrance. It's just gorgeous. So it's going to go there. I'm going to put Sophia in here just because I kind of like having the two together. My Sophia used to be pink, but just over the past year, it's kind of turned that greenish color. Still smells gorgeous though. Love it. And I'm going to put Coco Mademoiselle in there as well. These are just three beautifully classy fragrances, and I think that they work well together just in the shelf. I just think they look good. I did have Tresardi Donna in it, but I find that this one's better for the spring and summer, so I'm going to put this one away. So on this shelf, I think I'm going to put some vanillas. Yeah, so I'm going to put Kayali's Vanilla Royale. I'm going to put Tom Ford's Noir Perfume in there as well. Really love both of those. And I'm also going to put Pascal Norbito's Noir, Sultan Noir. So I'm going to put those three together. I think that looks great. Yay! Okay, moving on to this shelf. So on this shelf, I think what I'm going to do is actually put my Okja fragrances. So I've been giving Night in Cans a bit more of a try. I don't like it. It's the dupe for Fève Délicieuse, which I also don't like. So, you know, it smells similar, but I'm just not crazy about it. But I still want to give it a chance. So I'm going to put it back there. I'm going to put Tribal Vow in here. That I really like. I think it's Frederic Malle's Promise. It's spicy, leathery, just delicious. I'm going to put Sweet Addict in here as well. This is the dupe for Love Don't Be Shy. And Moira is the dupe for Perfumes de Marly's Herod. So I'm just going to put them in like that. And then the one in the middle is Italian Cello, which is the dupe for Lyra. Really, really enjoy this fragrance. So I'm going to have it here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few of my sample fragrances that I'm going to be wearing a bit more. So Plum and Cognac. I want to try the Musk Noir Rose. I want to try Nishane's Zenny, so that's going to go in there as well. And Parfums de Marly's Eau Jaune. So those ones are going to be, I'm going to wear a little bit this next week, and then I'll just switch them out as I feel led. So that's what I have so far on the middle tier. So this last tier, you know, I've got to put kind of the taller fragrances on this shelf and then move from there. So we're going to start with this tall one just to get it out of the way. Now I did have Lalique's Amethyst in there. That's going to get put away till spring because I'm just not reaching for it. Fifth Avenue Royale, going to put that one in there. I'm going to put Haute Couture in there. Haute Couture, the jury's still out for me on that one. But I'm also going to put Florence in here. And I should put one more in there. Should I put this one in? You know what? This one I'm going to put away for a while. I'm just not really reaching for it. In fact, I'm really tempted to give it away or sell it. It's a beautiful fragrance, but for whatever reason, I just don't reach for it enough. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's hard for me to give them away, so we'll see. But this one, it's beautiful. Orange Blossom Ginger, but I just don't reach for it very much lately. I'm actually going to throw my Un Bois Vanille in there as well. Let's see, can I do it in a way that they all kind of... Actually, no, I'm going to just leave 3 in there. If I put another one in, I'll never reach for the Haute Couture, so I'd rather just leave it a little bit more empty. Moving on to this is kind of the lowest shelf on the bottom tier. I'm going to put Elie Saab, the Elie Saab Le Parfum Royal. Love this fragrance. And so, yeah, it was over in my other carousel and I just wasn't reaching for it, so I thought I'd put it there. I'm going to put L'Interdit by Givenchy in here as well. That's a gorgeous fragrance. And because these are such bulky bottles, I'm just going to put those in. That's it. I'm going to put Amouage Sunshine and Jasmine Wisp in this bottom one. Again, it's hard to reach in there and grab, so I'm going to just leave 2 on this shelf. And then this one needs a little bit bigger bottles. I don't have that many big bottles. They're all kind of medium sized, but I'm going to put Camera in here because I want to get some use out of that one. I'm going to put The Only One in here as well. And I think I'm going to put Angelic Elixir in here. This is the dupe for Angel Share. So I'm going to put those 3 in. They're easily accessible, and they actually all work well together. This one is more like, this is a really boozy fragrance, as is Angelic Elixir or Angel Share. Actually, in this shelf, I'm also going to put my Azzaro Girl Wanted. It's easy to reach for this one with this one here, but I want this one on this shelf. Again, this is the shelf that I tend to, or this is the carousel that I reach for first. So I want kind of the ones that I really want to grab for the next little while on this shelf. So this is what I have down here, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay, now on this one, I'm going to start with some ones that I want easy access to as well. So I'm going to put my Untamed perfumes in here. So I've got My Greek Lover, I've got Blackbird, and I've got Mevlana. And so they fit easily right like that. So I just like all 3 of these together. Basically, I just love these. I tend to not reach for My Greek Lover, but I just want it there because I love sniffing it. But I think I'm going to put My Greek Lover back there, and then if I can, oh, it doesn't fit. Okay, I'm going to switch these around a little bit. I'm going to go like this. The reason being is, yeah, so I've got Matthew Mellig's Mellig Perfumes Cherry Rose fragrance here. Oh, I'm just going to sniff it. So this one is a gorgeous kind of spicy cherry patchouli with some chocolate in it. So want to reach for that a little bit more, so I want it easily accessible. My Greek Lover, it can be back here because I just want to sniff it more than anything. I don't wear it too much in the winter. These 2 I like reaching for all the time. Okay, next shelf is here, and I'm going to put Santal Royale. I'm going to put that one up there. This is a gorgeous kind of rose sandalwood fragrance. I'm going to put L'Extase in here as well. I'm going to put Velvet Vanilla behind there, and then I'm going to put, actually, I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to put Intense Cafe in there. So this one is one that I've been reaching for the most, L'Extase. Love that, but these, they're all awesome. What can I say? So on this one, I think I'm going to put Mon Guerlain, and I'm going to put Empress. So yeah, those are Mon Guerlain, such a staple. Empress is new to my collection. It's the Soaky London fragrance. So pretty. Lots of strawberry in there. And I'm also going to put Lord of... Oh, no, I can't fit it in there. Nope. So those are the only 2 going in there. That's the tricky part, is trying to fit things in. So next shelf, I'm going to put Fleur de Femme by La Rive in here. This fragrance, I absolutely love it, but I had it on my nightstand and I haven't been reaching for it as much. I want to get some more use out of it because I tend to really reach for it a lot when it's easily accessible. So it's going here. I love purple and burgundies together. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So I'm going to put Cherry Delight in the back if I can. Maybe I can't. I guess I can put it there. Maybe I'll do that there, and then Lord of Misrule there. Does that work? This is kind of an awkward shape. Okay, what if we do like that? That looks terrible. Let's see. So I'm going to put Cherry Delight in here. I'm going to put La Rive Fleur de Femme, and then I'm going to put Noir Illusions. This is a Black Phantom dupe that I really like, so I'm going to put that there. And that is all the top tier of this smaller carousel. On this middle section, I have Casimir by Chopard. Now, this is a beautiful apricot fragrance that I rarely wear, but I just want it there because I want it there. Same thing with this. This is Marc Jacobs Decadence. I literally despise this bottle. It's so bulky and dumb, but I want the fragrance there. I haven't been reaching for this for much, so we'll see. I may ditch this one, but I want it there for now. Okay, now on this shelf, what I am going to put in is Shakoff Oud. I'm going to put Dior's Addict in here, and I'm going to put Lord of Misrule in there. On this next shelf, I'm actually going to put all my Kais fragrances. So Pasho Yuzu, Coco alla Vanilla. I know that this one, is it Vanilla? I know it's coconut, but I think it would add a warmth to fragrances. So I want it there just in case I want to reach for it. Whoa. Zucchero Folato, I reach for that one a ton. I just think it's gorgeous. So I'm going to put that one at the back a little bit more. And then We Plus I'm going to put in there. Now, I love We Plus. And I actually like having all these bottles together because honestly, I find the bottles kind of tacky. So if they're all just contained together, that looks better in my opinion. I'm tempted to throw this in there, but if I do that, you know what? This would make an awesome combination. I'm pretty sure this would be good because it would sweeten up the raspberry. I'm totally trying that. Like, I'm going to try it right now. Okay, for now, I'm just going to leave this shelf like that. I just think it looks better. Okay, moving to this last shelf. Let's see, where should I start? Okay, first of all, we're gonna ditch this one for now, put it away for till spring. I'm gonna put Dolce Amalfi away till spring. This is now just associated with summer and spring to me because I wore it so much. I think you could wear it all year round, but because it's so associated with summer and spring, I'm not wearing it right now, so I'm gonna put it away. Plus, I've got just too many other warmer fragrances. I'm also going to put away La Vie Belle L'Eclat. It's just too, again, it's spring and summer, so it's going to go away. La Nuit Trésor Nude, although it's beautiful and I think you could wear it any time of the year, again, it's associated with spring and summer, so it's going to go away for a while. I'm also going to put away both my Olympia fragrances. I've got the Olympia Intense and the Olympia Aqua. They're both gorgeous. This one, honestly, they can be worn all year round. Olympia Intense especially is gorgeous any time of the year. But again, these are associated with summer, so I just don't reach for them. So I want to make room for other things. Same thing with Quattro, gonna put it away, more spring and summer. Rare Tiffany, I would say this is more of a spring summer fragrance as well, but I'm gonna keep it out just to try it a little bit more in the winter. So I'm gonna put that one there. I just love the color of this bottle, honestly. It's so pretty. I'm also going to just put in Amber Oud Gold. This smells like Yerba Pura. Xerjoff. Okay, now we're getting into problems. Actually, instead, I'm going to put Dolce Garden. I know this is a summer fragrance too. Maybe that's why I'm putting them down there, but every once in a while I like to reach for this one. So I'm going to put it there. In this shorter one here, I'm going to put my Angel Nova. It's a really great fruit fragrance for winter. I'm also going to put my Amber Oud Gold. This smells like Yerba Pura. So it's going to go in there. I'm going to put Milano at the back. I'm going to put Un Bois Vanille in here. And can I fit this one? Can I be so lucky? Okay, this is a tight fit, but I'm going to put these here because I don't have a whole lot of room. So Floral Street, Floral Street's Ylang Ylang Espresso. I don't wear it very often, but I really enjoy it. It's tuberose, it's coffee, it's Ylang Ylang. It's my Night of Bad Decisions fragrance. Milano by Fragrance Du Bois, gorgeous fragrance. It's kind of smoky, it's sexy, it's kind of smells sexy and sensual, yet like you're not trying too hard, so love it. And Un Bois Vanille, it's just a nice vanilla, but it doesn't fit good there. So does it fit back here? Yeah, that fits a little better. That's not a nice looking shelf, but it's kind of hidden. Now I have one other here, and I've got quite a few fragrances still. So Elie Sable Parfum, I'm going to put that away for now and bring it out more in the spring or around March. I've got this fragrance, it's Calvin Klein Euphoria. I really want to give that a go, so I'm going to put that in here. It doesn't really fit anywhere. Does it fit like that? Okay, it fits like that, so I'm going to just put that in there. That's kind of a pain. Instead, actually, I'm going to pull Marc Jacobs Decadence out. Yeah, I'm going to pull Marc Jacobs Decadence out for a while because I've just not been reaching for it. Put that away for a while, and then I'm going to actually put Euphoria. So I put Euphoria up on this shelf by itself. I literally hate this bottle, so we'll see. If I like the fragrance, great. Otherwise, that one will go quite quickly. Now, this last one, I always keep my makeup spray in here because this is my makeup table. I'm going to put By the Fireplace in here. I'm going to put I'm going to put Floral Street somewhere else. I'm going to put Valentino's Donna. Actually, I'm going to put that at the very back because I never reach for it. I think I'm going to get rid of it, but I'm going to save it for now. I'm going to put By the Fireplace there. I'm going to put The Only One Intense away for a while and see what happens. This is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540 by Federico Mahora. So I actually really enjoy this one. I don't like, Federico Mahora is kind of a pain to buy, and it's not overly cheap, but I still want to have it because it's actually a really good dupe. So the last fragrance that I have here is my Floral Street, and I've got no place to put it. So what I decided to do is just put my Floral Street kind of like that. Does that work? You know what? I'm going to put my Floral Street back here. I don't reach for Floral Street a ton in the winter, so I'm going to just put it back there so that it's accessible. And then I've got all of my Kais ones out front and center, and these are easy enough to reach and grab that one if I want it. So I have a few samples here that were in my carousel, and I'm going to show you where I'm keeping my samples right now. I've been keeping my samples in this little container that I got from Winners/HomeSense for the Christmas season. I'm going to find another one that looks kind of like a trunk to put on my dresser, but what's awesome, these are notes from these fragrances that I'm trying out, but these little containers from the dollar store fit in here really well. So I've got my oil perfumeries in here. I've got a pen so that I can easily take notes. I've got a bunch of fragrances that I'm sampling from Perfume. And then as I try the fragrances for the week, I can put them here, and that way they're easily accessible. So I've got a bunch of fragrances from Kais I've got to give a try. These are kind of unorganized right now, but I'm just going to shove them in there. So yeah, that's my system there. And then as I try them, I put them in that one slot for the week. Everything's organized. And then I've got notes here on fragrances. So yeah, that keeps everything contained. And what I find is I don't like clutter. So like even the fact that I've got like a fire starter here, and there's like my kid's battery and stuff like that, that drives me nuts. I like it just really clean. So this solved the problem for me, because before I just had these little containers, and that just looks like clutter to me. So putting it into here just made everything look so much cleaner. So I love this thing, and it fit everything perfectly. So highly recommend if you're wanting to store your samples in something that makes it look a little bit nicer, that you can have on your dresser, but just doesn't look like full-on mess. Doing something like this is a perfect solution. That is it. This is Carousel number 1. I think it turned out really good. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of the way these are organized. Oh, it feels so good to get it done. This is Carousel number 2. This one's a little bit more packed looking, but it's mainly just because it's smaller. But I'm really excited about the way these ones are arranged as well. This is my bed. I love my plaid. It's so cozy. Yeah, that's my bed. That is it. That is everything organized. I feel like I can breathe again. So nice to have everything organized and set up so that I can easily grab it and not so much stuffed in there. I still feel bad that my carousel's breaking. Maybe it's time for a new setup. We'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.